What's going on, guys? It's Rashad from Talk Automotive Canada, and in this episode we're going to be going over if things are going to be carrying over from 2021 into 22 and what's going on in the dealership world right now. What you need to understand is that anything that was sold in the months of August, September, and October are probably going to land in January, February, March. So we're going to continue to see no inventory at the dealership levels, but we're going to continue to take orders. So until the manufacturer can actually supply a dealership with more inventory than they're taking orders, we're actually never going to see this catch up. And with the Omicron variant out there, our factories shutting down right now, we have no idea, because it needs to slow down production, right? That's what it seems to be happening. So we're going to continue to go into this rigmarole, and we're going to continue to, experience low levels of inventory, thus not allowing you to get a good deal. So if you are looking for a good deal on a new car, like I've stated in one of my previous videos, you'd have to place a factory order. But with that being said, guys, I actually have an article that I want to share with you guys that came out on the Automotive News that tells you the different levels of inventories that dealerships carried throughout 2013, 14, 15, 16. You can see the graph on how it dropped drastically, but you can see how the predictions for 2022 are showing that they're going to get better. This is going to mean a number of things. I'm going to dive into my computer and I'll explain. All right, catch you in a minute. All right, so right here, this article just kind of gives you an overview of what we're expecting to see in 2022. J.D. Power and Associates is a big firm that actually analyzes the automotive industry, and it's going to basically give you some data, give you some insight right now as to what's going on. So the first things first is they're comparing the low levels of inventory to the Great Recession, which is unbelievable, right? So we've seen levels of inventory dip as low as the Great Recession, right? So that's very important to note. Okay, so now when we're talking about, are they going to remain at pre-pandemic levels, inventory levels? They're probably not. We're going to see them rise a little bit, just a pinch of volume, and that's something that they explain in this article. But the most important part that I want you to see right here is this graph. So in 2012, we were down to 14.5 million new light vehicle sales, right? And then it started to creep its way up, and then in 2015 it went up to 17.5, right? Then it made its way down to 17.1 in 2019, right before the pandemic, and then boom, it drops. It drops to 14.6 in 2020. Now, we did see an increase in 2021, and we're seeing an increase in 2022, but the difference is here, we didn't have a big chip demand back then that we do today, right? And those are two different scenarios. I mean, you're talking 10 years ago, right? That's a big difference. Now, what he explains in this article here is that dealerships right now are continuing to take orders. They're not stopping to sell cars, okay? But cars are continuing to land. So until manufacturers can actually come back and build faster than we're taking orders, we're actually never going to see this end. So at the end of the day, I just wanted to share that with you guys and make sure that, you guys stay up to date as to what's going on. All right, we're going to hop back into my camera. All right, guys, so you heard it straight from J.D. Power and Associates, and what I think they're basically telling us, they're comparing everything to the Great Recession, but what I think that's different from the Great Recession that's happening today is we didn't have a demand for this chip like we did back 10 years ago, and second of all, is that we're actually going to see orders fulfilled faster. I think your cars are going to land faster when you place an order, so if you're looking for a new car deal, you do need to place a factory order. Believe me, I think you're going to see your car land a lot faster, and I think that's what's going to be different from 2021 to 2022. So I hope you enjoy this content, guys. Make sure you subscribe, you like, and follow me so that you can keep up to date on what's going on in the automotive industry in Canada. And I can't wait to share some more videos with you guys. I got my partner back. He's back from vacation, so you're going to see a lot of podcast style videos that are going to be coming out. And we got a great guest coming on next week. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Thanks. Have a good day.